DJ Hess.
Tactical nuke incoming!
What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, and I'm bringing you day 21 of 30 nukes, 30 days, and this is a countdown to Modern Warfare 3, bringing you a nuke on the map of Strike, and this is a retro map, if you guys didn't know, from COD 4. I never played COD 4 though, but yeah, I actually really like this map, so I have a lot of fun playing this map whenever it comes up. And actually, I like all of the retro maps from COD 4 except for Vacant because of all the noob tubes. It's just ridiculous there. I ended up getting the nuke this game, and it ends up being pretty fun because the other team was destroying us, like just destroying us. And I think it was probably a shocker to them when they ended up calling in the nuke because we were getting dominated so bad. It's just the most insulting way to lose when you're just dominating the other team by playing the objective and doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then having them get a nuke the last minute. And this is probably the reason why people did not want the nuke to come back in Modern Warfare 3, and I find it unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't happen that often that this sort of thing would happen, and frankly, I look at it like kind of it's your own fault. If you notice the other team is on a nuke run, your team has the ability to rush in across the spawn and flip the spawns and kill the people that are camping back in their own spawn safely. Now, if you're not smart enough to do that, and you let them build up their kill streaks from a distance or whatever it might be, and then get their AC-130 and make it rain, then it's kind of, again, your fault for not. If you see the score or whatever too, if you see that they're getting closer to a high kill streak, man, you just got to run after the people that you see popping up on the screen. But I know it's a lot to process. I mean, there's a lot of things that pop up on the screen at the same time. There's a kill feed in the lower left-hand corner. There's the mini map that goes on and off with UAV and whatever it might be. There's the icons that pop up on the screen. Shows the people that you killed. There's your guns. You know, I mean, I know all you guys already know all this shit, but you got to think of it from a perspective for somebody like my wife that's never played this shit. This shit is information overload to her. She has no idea what's going on, and she can't process everything that's happening. It's like there's 180 bullets left in a gun, and then there's 2 little grenades, and then there's a claymore, and like, I don't know. We are pretty conditioned because we are aware of how all this stuff works, but it's just kind of entertaining to look back and think, you know what, this shit is kind of wild. Like there's a lot of stuff that we have to pay attention and focus on at the same time. So does video games rot your brain? I don't think so. I think that it keeps you pretty damn sharp, if you ask me. There's anytime you're able to pay attention to multiple things like this at the same time, and I don't know, maintain composure and I don't know. I just think it's impressive, and especially when younger kids can do all this with like it's nothing at all. I mean, when I was growing up, I'm from the Nintendo era, like regular Nintendo. That's how old I am. So, like, I played the shit out of regular Nintendo, but that meant basically it was like 8-bit graphics and shit, and then basically it had like, it was just simple stuff. 2 buttons, you know, a little D-pad and then 2 buttons, and that was it. But and there wasn't as much to process as there is now. Any which way, I'm impressed with the amount of stuff that we're able to control, and then it's like every single game, as the games move on, and we'll see in Modern Warfare 3 as they evolve, then it's all of a sudden, look at that, I barely turned on my dude and got him. As the games evolve, though, we're able to adapt, and then you know, like you're able to do something else, or like in Zombies, you hit the left D-pad now on the moon map with the zap gun, and all of a sudden it turns into the wave gun. Like shit like that is little stuff we can add on that work wonders. But anyway, I'm on a 6 kill streak right now. I'm dropping the Harriers and the B flag, and as you guys watch this gameplay, I mean, this is kind of like the way it works for this map for me. I mean, I've gotten nukes from different areas on this map, but this is the one when they have you trapped like pretty hardcore, like, then this is the easiest way to do it. I mean, use this javelin spot, aim for the statue, the base of the statue, and let it fire, and just kind of go from there. And then when you get the AC-130 or chopper, this is the best hiding spot that I've found. I'm sure you can find other ones, but this is what worked for me. But you can see right now, I mean, it's 49 to 100. We're just getting kind of worked over, and nobody's pushing up in B. And B is a hard one to take control over. But I thought for sure, I was like, oh sweet, I'm going to be able to get this AC-130 and then call it in. But it ended up not working out so good. I mean, you can see right here, I think my team will eventually start rushing into B, because usually they'll start spawning on the backside of B, and that's it. And I can get multi-kills, and then you kill 1 or 2, 3, and then you just throw down bursts in the same spot, and all of a sudden you can get triples and quads. But it didn't end up happening that way. I don't know where they were spawning, but I wasn't getting mass kill feeds here. Like right here, right where I shot that one, I thought that I would have been able to get some. But and then right here you can see a bunch of dudes down there, and I believe that last burst should have got me a quad, but it doesn't look like it did shit, because I landed again on top of the over, like the awning or the covering or whatever, what those dudes were underneath. And when it does that, it doesn't fucking kill anybody. So kind of frustrating that I missed that last burst, but now I have to clutch out some kills. So I don't know even how close I am right now. We'll just have to count them down as I rewatch this with you guys. But again, if you guys are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to see the previous 20 days of tactical nukes, check in the description. I'm linking every single one of them for you guys, and I also am putting them in its own playlist. And I've started to try to manage the playlist a little bit better now. So hopefully that will be good. But you can see right here, like, I'm sure the other team's probably in shock. I mean, again, they had an AC-130 up in the air. They could have rushed us. They could have got us out of our spawn. They could have done work and killed us. And I'm still not dead. I don't know how. Just speaking of the devil, I just about killed myself with my own claymore there. And look at that. These little claymore cookies, as K-pop would say, is doing work for me. I ended up getting 2. So I guess they are rushing. I don't know. Maybe I should give them a benefit of the doubt. But I know they're feeling it now, because this is a second AC-130, so they're like probably thinking some shit's going to happen. But I don't know. Count back the number of kills I ended up needing to get, and it's fairly decent. It's always nice when you need like 4 or 5 kills left and you're able to clutch them out for the win. But again, I really wish they put the nuke in Modern Warfare 3. If in my opinion, as I've mentioned in the past, if they did a nuke with a 30 kill streak instead of a 25, I think that'd be fair. Not as many people would try to get it, and I would for sure. But I mean, there's a lot of times where I've gotten 25 kill streaks anyway, or 30 kill streaks. It would have been pretty epic. But who knows? Hopefully they can do a patch release, and I don't know. If there was a petition to sign, I would be the first one to sign it. So hopefully you guys like the gameplay. Again, if you do, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I'll try to get back to comments as I have been the whole series. Look back tomorrow for the next gameplay. 36-5, not a bad game, and a nice comeback from behind, 81 to 70. Have a good one, and we will catch you tomorrow. Thanks.